Hi, second grade, Miss Helen here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about schools. Our school, Alta Vista Elementary, is part of a larger group of schools called the Waco Independent School District. Our school district is run by a school board, which is a group of people that are elected by your parents, and then they have selected a superintendent. Our superintendent is Dr. Nelson, and Dr. Nelson's big job is making sure that our schools run safely and that students are learning what they need to learn. So through Dr. Nelson, people are hired and decisions are made for our schools. One reason why schools are important to communities is that we are teaching students the skills that you need in order to get the jobs that you want later in life. It doesn't matter what job that you want when you grow up. You have to know how to read and you have to know how to do math. You need to understand some basic skills in science, and you have to understand social studies lessons like how to be a good citizen. And so if you don't go to school, then you won't have a chance to have a job and take care of your family and be a productive person in our community. One of the things that we want to make sure that you learn in school is how to be a good citizen. And what that means is how you can help your community and how you can make good decisions. Because when you get older, you get to make decisions for your community, for your state, and for your country through elections and by voting. And so if you don't learn how to read, for example, then you won't be able to read about the decisions that you're voting on, and you won't even be able to read the ballot to know who to vote for. So we need you to be able to read so that you can make good decisions about how our community and how our state and how our country are run. One last thing that I wanted to share about schools is how we have the money to pay for what we do, because teachers and principals, you have to pay them for the jobs that they do. Everything that's in the school had to be bought. And so our school, Alta Vista Elementary, is considered a public school, and that means that school is free for anybody that comes to our school. And why that's important is that gives every student, regardless of how much money they have, a chance of an education. Because like I said, we want everybody to be educated so they can make good choices. So you might be wondering, if school is free, then how do we pay the teachers and the principals and pay for all this stuff in our school? Well, public schools are paid for with taxes, and so whenever your parents buy stuff, if they own any land, they have to pay taxes, and some of that tax dollars goes to pay for our school. Other tax dollars pay for the firemen, for the roads, but a good chunk of it goes to pay for our schools because our schools are important. So that is why school is important, and we are glad that you are here at Alta Vista Elementary and part of our school community.